Welcome to MMA Uncovered. It is time to uncover new MMA news, so let's start.
I want your honest opinion. Did you see Conor McGregor's toe, the reason why he's not here?
I honestly did not saw. As soon as I got back from Australia, I locked myself in for this fight, you know what I mean, stay out of social media, so I was just full on fight mode, so I didn't see.
He has a broken pinky toe. It's very, bruised. He showed x-rays. It's broken, the pinky toe. It was the same, right, for you, for UFC 300? It was a pinky, yes?
Well, but I cannot judge, you know what I mean, whether he fight or not, because honestly, he's on a point of his life that he secured himself on many different financial aspects. Maybe he was fighting on a much different scenario that I'm fighting. And maybe if I was fighting the situation that he's on, where he's in life right now, I don't know if I would do too. So I cannot judge how deep and how bad it is.
For sure.
And I know you said Jake Paul is also on that hit list as well. What did you think of him matching up with Mike Perry and Mike Tyson? What are your kind of thoughts on those books?
I think it's cool. Mike Perry and him should be a fun fight to watch. And then Tyson, when he's ready and time's right, that'd be cool too. And Tyson's a man.
A guy like Jake Paul, who is now pretty experienced boxer. He's a boxer now. I think it's going to be a good fight, a more favorable fight for Jake Paul. I think he's gaining that experience over time and time again of going into these camps, these training camps.
Mike Perry's got hands, but it also ain't bare knuckle. I think bare knuckle, Mike Perry beats the brakes out of everybody because he don't give a flying. He's going up against a dude that's been boxing. I want to say Jake Paul has about 10 pro fights now. Or over 10 fights.
I think so.
Like, that's a grip, man. So what he does have experience.
Like you mentioned, Henry, this is not bare knuckle. If it was bare knuckle, Mike Perry, I think, stops him. And I think Jake Paul is going to be able to just box.
You got a prediction, Kamaru?
Honestly, I think Jake Paul, if you look at all Mike Perry's last, 6-7 fights, have barely gone past third or fourth round. And those bare knuckle rounds are 2-minute rounds. To actually build into a fight and take time to break a guy down systematically over time, I think this favors Jake Paul. But now it's boxing. This is where Nate thrives.
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
You tell me, you break this down. How do you see this going?
In boxing, I feel like he does a lot of mistakes that I'll be able to expose just from my right hand, whether it be to the body or the face, just the way that he steps kind of mummy-ish and I'm gonna TNT his face again, bro. I'm gonna drop the dynamite on him. Know nothing about a cut, you know. I want there to be no questions asked. I want to end his ass. It's not personal against Nate. It's just the nature of the sport, you know. I want to end him dead, and I know I got the power, the speed, and the conviction to do it, you know.
We have to talk about Alex Perriera, brother.
The guy went all the way to Australia. He brought his whole team. He was training. And then they call you, want to fight? Yes, let's go. You saw how happy the guy was?
How much money do you think he's going to make all in on this fight?
At least 5.
At least 5. Man, he's living the best life, right? Alex Perriera is just traveling the world, driving fucking expensive cars, taking title fights. I think he's doing everything right, brother. I never see a guy so relatable, right? And making a lot of money because to save a McGregor card like that, you guys think?
And the 300, bro.
In the 300,
bro,
yeah.
The guy making that pay-per-view on 300.
Kevin Holland, the real pirate here, Shara bullet in USA. I kill you, July 13. Let's go fight. I kill you. I take your head home. Kevin Holland, let's go.
What'd you make of Conor pulling out of the Chandler fight? Were you surprised at all by that? Or?
I think it's just a minor thing. I think they're making a bigger deal out of it than it is. Good idea. If I get fucked up, I would like to push the fight back too, but people would fucking freak out. So yeah. I think I wouldn't want to fight till I'm 100% ready to rock too, because in the past I've done all kind of shit I shouldn't have done. So I think he learned from experience, and all these inexperienced people out there talking shit. That's just speaking for their inexperience. they're gonna have to just deal with the criticism until the fight gets done. But I think it'll happen and it'll all be good.
Sounds like he has 2 fights left on his contract. Michael Chandler will be one. Do you feel like you could be the last one? Could you in the UFC and him get it done to have that happen? Do you believe?
Yeah, we'll see what happens with time. It depends on what happened with my fight, his fight, the UFC. I can't tell. I ain't a fortune teller. You know what I'm saying? But
I think Conor's convinced that he could beat Chandler. He really thinks so. And not that this Chandler, but it's not like a huge mountain to climb. Like Chandler's a very beatable guy, for obvious reasons. And Conor won't step in the ring with him for some reason or another. It's a mind thing. It's Dustin Poirier took his soul, as the rumor goes around, and I really truly believe that as well. And that's a guy that he thinks he could beat Chandler. He's never mentioned my name. He's never addressed me, only to say stupid things or something. But he's never addressed a fight with me or nothing because he is scared shitless. So if we can't get him to get into the cage with a guy that he's convinced he could beat, what the fuck would make him get into the cage with me? And he knows that I'm not going to take him down. I'm not going to smother him on the ground and look for a submission. I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. Since that bell rings till the bell ends, I'm going to beat the crap out of him standing. And he knows when Nate Diaz got his ass whooped the first one, and the second one I thought he lost as well, and I can't really stand much Nate Diaz, but you can't take it from him. He beat fucking Conor's ass round 2.5 and up, round 3, round 4, round 5. He beat the crap out of Conor, and Conor saw that this guy can't do absolutely nothing to me. Even when he did land the punch, it was like a fucking mosquito bite for me. I walked right through that thing and gave him some heat and put him down. So I think Conor analyzes those things and says, man, this dude is as mean as he looks and athletic, and I want no fucking part of this guy because he's going to take me out of the game the way that I don't want to be taken out, and I'm going to take all his air from him because he's not going to be able to say, well, this guy took me down and fucking, rid me out or some shit. No, I'm going to fucking bust his face up. It's not going to be good for his brand. The UFC's trying to make this fight happen, as Dana has said, and Conor doesn't want it. He just doesn't want the damn fight, never mentions my name or anything.